and it was just the most awkward feeling I've ever felt. I just wanted to throw up and go home. My first time writing a song was with Dan Reynolds. It was literally, I think it was actually exactly 2 years ago. Dan tried to let me, come up with most of the ideas because he wanted me to start to figure out really quickly how to write music. And so I wrote most of the melodies, and they're pretty horrible. Some of the lyrics are really extremely, excruciatingly cheesy. And, it is what it is, but you got to start somewhere. It was literally, I think it was called Good Vibes. It's so bad. So I was in Washington, and I was in the mall, just like getting clothes with my friends, and someone came up to me and asked if I was Benson Boone from TikTok. I was just so shocked that someone recognized me. I didn't really know what to say, and it was so crazy. But I'm also I feel like I'm a very outgoing guy, so I wasn't awkward about it, but it was just crazy to me that, someone recognized me, and it started to happen a little more and a little more. My mom cried when she heard the first song that I sent her because it was about my brother. I have 4 sisters, 2 younger sisters, 2 older sisters, and in between the 2 younger sisters, I had a brother, and he passed away when he was a baby. And I wrote a song about that with Dan after we had been writing for a little bit, and that was definitely the best song of the bunch that we wrote. But I sent that song to my mom, and obviously it is a topic that is very emotional for her. And yeah, she cried when she heard it for the first time, and so did my dad. And it was a special moment, but it was really cool to share that with him. I don't get embarrassed a whole lot. I feel like I can just kind of roll with the punches. But I remember one time when I was a kid, I was going to church with my family, and it was after church. My parents literally talk forever with everyone. I just wanted to leave. Me and my sister were ready to go, and my parents would just sit there and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk with their friends. But there was this guy that looked exactly like my dad from behind, and I ran up and I gave him a big hug, and I was like, "Dad, we gotta go." And he turned around, and it was not my dad. And it was the most awkward feeling I've ever felt. I just wanted to throw up and go home. I think it was about a little less than a year and a half ago. And I remember my first time seeing the Eiffel Tower. I literally stayed in this hotel first time, and I had a perfect view of the Eiffel Tower. And it was crazy. It was crazy for me. I fell in love. I love Paris. We could just slow